Okay, I thought we'll take a look at, this is Enlisted. Came out, I think, a number of years ago. I know it's quite popular on Xbox. There's a number of different maps and areas to play this. I'm still not 100% sure how to play this, but it's free to play. It has got microtransactions. I assume it might be a little bit pay to win, looking at it, but I've not seen too much said about it being pay to win, but it seems like that might be the case. But pay to win, I don't know. I think you can get basically premium tanks, premium weapons, but it doesn't seem... Oh, what am I doing? It doesn't seem too... Has he just done it? He's just... Oh man, I'm... Get wrecked. There we go. I'm at the beginning here. I'm like the first level, so I don't really understand the system. I'm sure you can find other videos where it will tell you how the ranking system goes. You have a team to look after. It's 12v12, but because everyone's got a team of anywhere from 3 to 5 people, it feels very popular. So it sells itself as an MMO. Really, it's only about 12 people, but like here, so these green people are my teammates. And I can switch between them, so I've got a sniper here, and then the other two have just got normal weapons. I believe as you rank up, you can equip different squads with different weapons and different abilities. At the minute, I've mainly just got snipers and just your average infantry with rifles. But I believe you can get engineers. I think I've just unlocked a medic class. I might be in this team here for this campaign. But I'm not 100%, as I say. This is just my initial impression. I've played it a little bit. Now, the reason I downloaded this, other than sheer curiosity... Oh, as if I didn't get you. There you go. Guns feel good. There's a lot of bolt guns. They're all about one-hit kill, which feels quite nice. And I think there's a little bit of bloom on the weapons, because sometimes you line up a shot and it doesn't hit, but I think it's because you've shot too quickly from where you've aimed. So let's go back to my sniper guy. Are they all dead? Oh, they're both dead. Maybe I shouldn't have swapped off of him, but... He's doing the lead as well. Oh, he's going to survive that. But it's a little bit like Battlefield. I think there was another game... some of my viewers when I was streaming used to play Squads. I think it's also quite similar to that. Again, it's another game I've never really played. We're in the tank. It's not really a tank. It's more of a... When you go then. It's more of a... I guess, yeah, half track with a machine gun. But I guess both of us are chosen this squad, so... And I assume you can get, as I say, better squads with a tank or something if you wanted to. It's something you have to work towards, I assume. I don't, let's see if we can plink anyone off here. Seeing who's friendly and who's not. But it's a bit like Battlefield, really. I do like the map design. That's something that stood out as being very good so far to me. And I don't know how many maps of each campaign there is. But equally, again, it feels very good. There you go, they're all in the... I did a bit of the Normandy campaign yesterday, and I felt a bit bad, because I think there was a bug where if you want an MG, a mounted machine gun, the AI don't seem to target you, but as soon as you get off it, they do. So I managed to rack up like about 100 kills yesterday, probably against bots, obviously, but no one really challenged me. Which felt a little bit off, because I felt like I should have been... I felt like I should have been getting sniped, considering how many snipers and how many things there are, but this is essentially a bit like the rush mode. I think there's been some plant the bomb, defuse the bomb modes. I don't think there's a way of choosing any of that. It's just... My gun's on cooldown. There we go. Yeah, it's quite hard to see the cooldown ring. It's around the white. Again, I'm surprised. There you go, they're attacking that. But I'm supposing you have to wait till a real player turns up. But the guns feel good. I saw a quick review. It's probably the top video at the minute on YouTube about this game, and he was kind of criticizing it pretty hard. And he got a lot of downvotes, so people obviously didn't agree with him. As I said, the characters feel weightless, the guns feel not powerful, and I would have to disagree with that. Initial impressions, character movement feels good, feels very similar to, say, that Hell Let Loose. Oh, no, I can't. On cooldown, it's going to take ages to cool down. Love to sit here. He didn't kill anyone, though. We can still drive around. We still got my drivers and stuff. One's been neutralized, I think. We're just having to defend, I think, these barracks. Yeah, what's behind me to my right? Okay. I do want to stay here, and I think the power position... No, damn you and your Molotovs. Can I get out of this? Extinguish fire. Ah, no. My keybinds are a little bit awkward, so now I'm still on my tank guys. Two of us are alive. Let's see if we... Yes. Oh, there's enemies. Shit. Gun him down. Take his gun. No, have we still got anyone? No, we haven't. So all my squad's dead, so we have to choose another squad. You can see these two had died. That's my crew I was just with. That's my old crew. And we got one there, an infantry crew, and I got my medics. I'm just going to go with my infantry crew. But I think now we can... Not now, but we can load out as you progress. These guys with different guns. So if you wanted the M1 Garand or something, I think you can work towards... that. I found all of that part of the game, which I'll cover at the end, quite confusing. Now, I will go over this again for the reason I said I initially downloaded it. It's because I got a budget PC, and the CPU is only a 4-core, 4-thread CPU. It's an old i5. And a game like this runs fantastic, and I got a better graphics card for it, a 960, and I'm going to be doing a video after this one covering it. I thought we'd have a look at this on my PC before I do that, and just sort of give my initial impressions of it, which I would say is quite impressive, to be honest. What made me also look at this is that when I went to a convention last year over here in the UK, there was a game called Battalion Legacy that went free to play, and I played that there and quite enjoyed it. And okay, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. But ultimately, even since then, that was like in August last year, since then that game is basically died. On Steam, it shows an average of like 5 players. It's pretty much donezoed, I think. It's a sad state because it feels good, it plays good. Wow, how many of them are in that boat? It feels like Call of Duty, but almost feels a bit like this in terms of quite responsive. Mixture between Counter-Strike and, say, Call of Duty. I think my squad's getting absolutely annihilated. Yeah, they are. I'm going to ping over here because there's so many. Oh. Okay, let's get down. Don't know how I've not been taken out yet. It's just me. Actually, no, I've got one more guy in my squad somewhere. I don't know where he is. There he is. Don't die on me, son. If you can get down, that would be grand. There he goes. There she goes as well. Hello, friend. The AI is probably the biggest complaint. Sometimes they're really good, but most of the time they're pretty dumb. That gun gets some more ammo. Ammo seems a bit of a problem. And there's a leaning feature which I've been quite enjoying. Same traditional leaning that you get in some games that let you do that. I say you're probably real. I do apologise, friend. Can I have your gun? Yeah, they are. So I've got a nade. I should have used it before. Ah, I can barely move. Go. It is quite a slow-moving game. I want to use this. Do you think they're actually over here? What have we got here? Oh, an M1. No, it's not. It's a Springfield. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's my team. Ooh, yep, grenade. Just want to use it. Have it. Yeah, like that. I think so. I think that was a bot, but that's kind of long overdue, I think. I mean, really, I need to give Hell Let Loose another fair go, but I think for that kind of style of game that I initially didn't like Hell Let Loose. It might be different now. That was, to say, probably about 2 years ago now I played that. And I know a lot's changed in that game since then, but I didn't like my initial first impression, whereas my first impression of this is actually a lot better than I expected. My video's all over the place. Battalion Legacy went free to play, died, 5 people. I think it's because that was only 10v10, and it was very much focused on the team deathmatch, maybe search and destroy. The maps were okay, not too imaginative. Not too imaginative with the designs, whereas everything I've seen so far from Enlisted here, the maps have been fantastic, the guns feel good, it doesn't crash, it doesn't really stutter, it's not CPU intensive, particularly for my budget machine. We're at like 50% CPU usage on my 4-core 4-thread machine, which is really nice. Maxed out on the GPU, but that was really good, and that was a really nice experience. So my... I'm absolutely blown out. I might be able to go and grab... I'm going to go and grab that scoped rifle. Give you that. There we go. Let's get back out of here. There it is. And this feels good, so you at least get started. At least get started with a sniper. They've got a tank over there. Exactly. Well, I know, particularly younger stuff. If this is free as well, this is a really nice... It's nice to see it's popular and... Sorry, friends. You're having some fun over there, I can tell. I'm just going to have to ruin it for him a little bit. But I assume that's why it's still popular. It's got the open world of Battlefield. It hasn't necessarily got the cheaters of Battlefield. And you could say, why don't you play Battlefield instead of this? That's probably the biggest reason not to play Battlefield now. It's been correct. It's been known as Hackerfield now for a very long time. And I was very disappointed coming to PC to see how bad of a state it is. You can still push through and get some good games, but knowing you're playing with hackers is just really detrimental to the franchise and the game as a whole. Wow, we got absolutely rolled. Whereas something like this, I mean, gosh, how I was playing yesterday, I said on the Normandy map, people will probably think I'm cheating, really, at the end of the day. But I only got my medic crew left, yes I have. So I think we can drop a med box. How do I do that? I think it works the same way, where people can repair or replenish their med kits, so... I should have really taken that tank out. No one else has bothered to take him out. He's been causing trouble now, hasn't he? You should never do that, by the way. I'm just taking the piss. The automatics in this are quite nice, actually. All the guns feel fairly powerful. Nothing I've picked up so far feels bad. Oh, yeah, let's get in here. So you can order your team to defend. It can give you ammo and other stuff. We've got a smoke grenade. We're going to use it. Where is he? He's... Let's go to yeet it over there. It's a bit too far from the tank. So the key bindings are a little bit skewed to what I'm used to. What else have we got? We've got two machine guns, which is a little bit... shit. This is what I mean. This is pretty nice. And I say, the fact that I can play it on a lower powered machine... There's a tank over there, friends. Friends, there's a tank over there. Orders cancelled, so come and stand here. I'm just going to tell them to camp there, defend this point. So if I die, we don't... There we go. So hopefully, yeah, we can pop back in. We can go and get that guy. Anything.
Don't let the enemy fortify their position.
So that stopped you. I don't know what else I got a shot from there. This guy, he's down. We can possibly survive this. Let's see if we can heal him. I'll put a med station here if I can. No, I can't. But overall, I've been very impressed with this. I thought this was pretty good. And as I said, I'll be taking another look at this on my Dell Optiplex machine I've got. But for now, I thought we'd just do this. And initial first impression. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Commentary's been a little bit all over the place. But even just like taking this hanger, for example, you can see it's a little bit lifted looking at it from Call of Duty 2. But just the details. Just the details. They've really gone through where it actually feels like a real place, the maps. And obviously you can replay these massively and have a different experience each time. It was good to see, and it seems it's got its own community. It's at least, you know, I've found a game within seconds pretty easily every time I've pressed start, and I assume everyone's a real player. They might be bots with bot teammates. That might answer a lot of it, but it feels very good. It feels like there's real players. Obviously, each person, as I said, is controlling like 5 people, so you're never too sure. I don't know why I rubber banded a bit there. It's a shame, if anything, that the AI isn't a little bit... God, can I move them when I'm down? Yeah, we're all running up here. Let's not do that. Right, can I switch teammate? Guys, down here. Pick this guy up. That's on me. Oh, damn you. I'm clunk, like... Get in it. Get in it. Get in it. Get in it. No. Again. No. Absolutely murdered. It's okay. Let's go again. I don't know this map. I've played a few of the different campaigns. I haven't really done this one before, so I don't really have an advantage in knowing where I'm going. This is literally going in blind. It's fine, though. So I want to get your ass in this trench. But it felt tactical. There have been a few scenarios I've been playing in that feel very, very cinematic. More so than I had out of, say, Battlefield, really. And I think it's due to the maps and how people are playing them, and it's quite slow, and... God, I've just got to go for... some of these shots. There's almost not enough time. I've got a smoke grenade. I'm going to throw that over here. Give him some cover. I don't know how the far left is looking. We're not going to worry about it. There's so many in this middle bit. Holy. Okay. So I use my infantry. You can use them obviously as support, but I find more often than not, they just get picked off. So I've been ordering them to say camp here with me or camp behind with me. And if they can survive, great. I get another go. If not, we will just respawn as it stands. So here we go. My guy gets to come back. Pick that up. It's got the scope on it. It's not a big deal, but we'll use it since we've got it. You. Okay, let's get back in here.
The enemy has started capturing the control point.
I ain't got anyone up my ass. This guy's the last guy. They're capturing it, eh? That's what you just said, so let's go... Yeah, let's go over here.
The enemy's trying to capture
Let's take that. been over here? Yep. Barely see him. Ah, waiting in queue. Is that it? Select this spawn point, turn behind available. Ah, this one. It's my bad.
We're boxed in. Hold the last control point.
Let's go and take this. Put that there. No. Guess that's my bad. That killed all of them? Holy shit. Quite far away. Yeah, we lost that point, so we have got pushed further back.
Okay, we have to hold that point.
Let's see. We're just back from where we were.
Defend that point.
I have got pretty much the settings maxed out on this at the minute, so it kind of looks as good as it's going to look. Which I think it looks very nice. I could turn some shadows and other bits down, but for the most part, it feels like it's got some sort of built... there is TSR, but it actually feels like it's got another version of it running as well.
Need cover.
Here, gosh, this is so open over here. I hear like an engine. Is there a boat or something? Oh, is it a plane? I've not been in the plane yet. Yeah, I think this is not a bad spot to hold.
Hold that point.
Yeah, it's one of those little dinghies. They're not very good. I thought this would be beaming, but it's not. Okay, we'll come back over here then. Yeah, it looks like they're coming from the complete opposite side, which does happen sometimes, but then down to their spawns. It's friendly. Yeah, there's really no one over here. We can go on the roof.
The enemy is rushing the control point.
Yes, so they're coming from somewhere. Here you go, look. They're fucking everywhere down here. What is that? How was that a miss? An easy target up here. Easy target. Have I got my guys with me? No. Okay, that's fine. Yeah,
Our
bit.
defenses have failed. We lost this battle.
Ah, it's okay. Probably not the best first impression, but it is what it is. We'll go through a bit of the menus here and I'll call it the... I have no idea what any of this is. And that's probably my biggest complaint about anything so far, is that the menu doesn't seem that well laid out, at least compared to other games that I'm used to. So it's like here we received another squad, I believe. New weapon, Enfield P14, engineer, new infantry class engineer, starter squad perk. So you go receive. It says, congratulations, got a new squad, blah, blah, blah. You got this gun as well, which is quite nice. And then you go manage squads, and you can then add this squad into your group here and take one out. So, I mean, you could argue for me, take out the tank, and then we could put that squad in. Ah, okay, maybe we can't do that then, my bad. So we'd have to take out, say, like my sniper crew, or I don't... The problem is I don't know... I'd like to know more information here of who's in that squad, what it is, what they've got, and obviously the engineer says there, but this is where I think you basically have to manage your squads of different different allies and axes, and it's not just here because there's 6 different campaigns. There's squads for each of these campaigns, so there's loads. And so like here in this Battle of Moscow, which I played quite a bit yesterday, I've already got squads that are certain levels, and I believe I can change some of the members out. You can change some of the guns as you rank up, and obviously this guy hasn't got a grenade. No, he has got a grenade. He hasn't got a secondary. Maybe you can give him this pistol. I don't really know how it all works. There was one where if we go to upgrades, and again this seems to be resembling to your squads and how you can upgrade them, it says price one of these token things, but I don't know where it gives you how many of those tokens there are, so I don't know what it is. Up here, this is the premium currency, Enlisted Gold, which I don't think, it's actually just opened a URL, I just think. But whatever. I haven't really seen a buy screen. Maybe it is on a website or something. I don't know. This is obviously where you pay for stuff. One of these, I think, is a battle pass. Again, for me coming into this, and I'm quite used to these games, this is actually very confusing, to be honest, going through all this. I assume you can just unlock these upgrades playing the game. Like, so for example, what we got here, unlocks backpack slot for soldiers and rifleman class, unlock. It says it will cost you 11, not enough. You get squad points every time squad gets a new level. You can level up your squad by earning experience with them in battle. So there you go. But it didn't seem to say how many of these I had. Or maybe it says up here, available squad points. Maybe that's where it was. My bad. But it wasn't obvious. But anyway, it seems okay. This bit I think could be done a bit better. I'm sure people that play it regularly might disagree. But the gameplay and the game itself actually feels very good. I've been pleasantly surprised. And as I say, the fact that it runs on very low power or low sort of graphical machines, I think is really good. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, as I said, please leave a like and thank you very much for watching.